to some bouncy curls. Hey everyone, it's Janae and Janae here. This is Crafts and Curls. And if you're watching, you either like crafts or you like curls. Hopefully you like both. If you do, you're in the right place. This is my 2024 curl vlog. We're in the month of April, and in the month of April, I'm focusing on spring style refresh. It's been exciting. It's been very exciting. And during the last wash for every month, I go live. This is the final wash for April, so we're live. Let me get set up with my gloves here. Every month for this curl vlog, there's a new theme. January was about hydration. February was about curl love. March was about scalp care. And April is all about curly styles. So each month has a theme and each month has a new challenge. So this month of April being all about curly styles, the challenge was to have 8 different curly styles, and we did 7 because we skipped our midweek wash for Wednesday because the last curly style lasted so well I didn't even need to redo it. So cool, right? And so today is the final curly style, so I'm going to use new to me rollers again, and we're going to spring into a new bouncy roller set. But first, it's the 4-step system. I'm using Curl Mix. Curl Mix is 1, 2, 3, 4-step system. First, we're going to shampoo, and then we're going to condition. We're going to do a bit of deep conditioning as well with this brown sugar baby. We're going to add a little bit of moisturizer and gel, but we're mainly going to focus on the mousse for setting this roller set, right? Right. And I have my glasses on just in case I need to see any comments. Let's see if I have everything set up here. I think it is. I need to get rid of this. Okay. Now I think we're all set. I think we're all set. So when I first started my wash and go, I have been here of late washing in sections, and it allows me to keep control over my hair and what happens in each section. So I start by sectioning everything, and it looks good. And the reason I know that is because I have a 3-way mirror. So I have a mirror right here, I have a mirror right here, and I have a mirror right here. So when I look this way, I can see the back right here. And when I look this way, I can see the back. I can see all of this in the back. And of course, I can look into the camera or I can look into the mirror. So if you see me looking around, that's what's going on. I'm trying to check out in the mirror what's going on. So I'm clipping my sections to make it easier. And my hair has parting memory, so the sections that I've used in the past are basically still there because of the parting memory in my hair. And I have these glasses on just so that I can see any comments if they come in before I start. And this. makes it easier for me to be able to make sure that I get all of the shampoo on my scalp, because I want to cleanse my scalp. So having these parts allow me to make sure I get it all. Hi, Adele. Hi. I see you're joining us live. Welcome to the live. Hello. Hope I said your name right. Adele. I think I said that name right. So let's finish parting this. I have 3 sections in the front and 3 sections in the back when I pre-part. The parts don't have to be perfect, but it does help when detangling if you have clean-ish parts. So I'm going to part them as best as I can with my gloves here. Oh, I said it right. Awesome. Awesome. I'm glad I said your name right. So I'm going to get this last part. Hi, Miriam. Hi, Percy Jackson. Hi, Amy. So right now I'm pre-sectioning my hair before I get into the wash. It makes it easier for me to pre-section my hair. It's easier to make sure the shampoo gets on everywhere and it gets off everywhere. And also that I can detangle in smaller sections as well. So that's why I'm adding all of these clips to my hair before I go in with my shampoo, my conditioner, and then all of my styling. Because today is the last wash for me for April, and it's going to be another roller set, and I'm going to use rollers that I haven't used before. You may have seen them, but it's my first time using them, so I'm really excited about that. Hi, Alyssa. Thanks for joining the live. Awesome. Nope, it's just me and Mr. Smith. Awesome. So let's get started with saturating my hair. Actually, I need to warm the water up. I should have already done this because it takes the water a little time to get warm. But hopefully you can still hear me okay. You're welcome. Thank you for joining, Alyssa. Awesome. We're doing a wash and go today, but in the wash and go, we're actually doing a roller set at the end. So it's a cleanse for my hair, but also a new style. So when I do my shower, do my hair in the shower, there's some essential tools that I have that makes it a bit easier for me. I have to have a shower mirror, as you see, and I have a bench, a shower bench that I sit on that makes it easier so I don't have to stand the whole time. But before I had the shower bench, I had an anti-fatigue mat, and I actually still have that in here. This mat here, it's about this thick, and if you're standing in the shower, it helps so that you don't get as tired, which is really good. If you're standing in your shower for a long time, I highly suggest the anti-fatigue mat. But if you can't get a shower bench, that's even better. And I wear gloves when I do my hair because it helps the product smooth better, and it helps that my ring doesn't snag my hair, and it helps that my fingernails don't snag my hair. This is warm, so we're ready to start washing. So this wash is going to be me talking through it, but some of it my head may be down and you'll just be able to watch what I'm doing. So before even going in with shampoo, I have to saturate my hair just to make sure that I get off all of the product before adding more product. And I probably have to take off my glasses for a minute. And I really can't see comments without my glasses, so I'm gonna try to see them. So it's so important to saturate your hair before you shampoo it, because you want to wipe your slate clean. If you get all the product off of your hair before adding more product, then you'll be able to start fresh, basically. And when you are hydrating your hair, you know your hair is hydrated when it starts to elongate. The way that my hair is hanging now, you can see this one is more hydrated than this part, because this part is of course still fluffy, but this part is more hydrated, and so it elongates. Hydrated hair is elongated hair. So we're going to massage the roots, massage my scalp, just to get off all of that product that I had from the last time that I washed my hair, and from the scalp massages that I did throughout the week with some massage oil. So I just want to get everything off first. One of the ways that you're able to tell that you really did get everything off of your hair is how it suds up when you shampoo. If you've ever washed your hair before and you didn't get a lather, then that's probably because you still have a lot of product on your hair. If you get a lather the first time when you shampoo your hair, then that's probably because you did a really good job with getting all the product off of your hair before you shampooed. But if you do a first shampoo and it still doesn't lather, that's okay. You can just do another one. Usually I shampoo twice anyway. And I'm trying to see where this goes. Oh, Alyssa, happy birthday. Hi, Hayden. Happy birthday, Alyssa. Hopefully you are doing something fun to celebrate your birthday today, or an entire weekend, or for the rest of the month. Hopefully you're doing something fun to celebrate. I can't see everything now without my glasses. Hello to everyone joining in. We are saturating my hair, and I'm working to detangle it as well. I'm working to get all of the product off, and I'm also working to detangle as well. And right now I'm looking in the mirror on this side so that I can see what's going on. I think all of us pretty much have different textures in our hair. The back of my hair is a bit softer and a bit silkier, so it's easier to get it hydrated than the rest. Do you find that with your hair too? So I'm in Central Time. It is 1 o'clock here, Central Time. Where are you tuning in from? Let me know where you guys, what state or country you are all tuning in from. I'll be curious to know who we have on the live, what states and what countries. But I am in Central Time. I am in Texas, and it is 1 p.m. or 1:16 p.m. here. And usually my wash and goes take me about 2.5 hours, depending on what I'm doing to my hair, really. It can take me anywhere from 1.5 hours to 3 hours, depending on what I'm doing. And since I'm using new rollers that I've never used before, it'll probably take all of those 2 hours. But if you're not able to stay for the whole live, I totally understand. The live will be recorded, so you can come back and watch whatever you may have missed. Alyssa says it's 7. Oh, it's 7 where you are. Where are you located? I'm curious to know, where are you located? Now I have some snag here. Where's everyone tuning in from? It's 2 o'clock for Char. Hope I said your name right. Macy. Hi, Macy. Did I say that right? Oh, you're tuning in from England. Wow. Thanks for tuning in, Alyssa. And it's 7 p.m. Thanks for tuning in from across the globe. That's awesome. Where's everyone else tuning in? Saw me at Tesco. I don't know what that is, but you know, they say that we all have a twin. They say we all have a twin. It's 1 o'clock here for me, 1 o'clock p.m. And it's a pretty day. The sun is shining. We actually had some thunderstorms yesterday, but today the sun is shining at the moment. Elizabeth. Oh, okay. Hi, Elizabeth. So I have one more section that I need to rinse, and that's going to be the top section here. I'm not in England. Alyssa's in England. Hi, Pamela. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in. So I'm just saturating my hair now. I have my hair in sections. This is the last section that I need to saturate before we go in with the shampoo. the top part of my hair takes a little bit longer to get saturated. So I usually have to do the outside and then come back and do the inside to make sure that I get it all. And then we can start with shampoo. I'm going to take this one and put it on this side. Hi, Kyla. Oh, Alyssa, you do have plans for your birthday? Awesome. Hi, Kyla. Okay, now we're going in with our first shampoo. And since I have my hair separated into sections, it'll be a lot easier to get my hair or get the shampoo on my scalp, because I can start it on all of my parts. Start adding it to all of my parts. I have 3 sections in the front and I have the 3 sections in the back. And I think I need just a little bit more. And then I'll be able to shampoo it in the sections as well. Take this clip out. And so I thank you all for joining me on my curl vlog. So if this is your first time joining me, I am on a curl vlog for this year. Every month has a different theme. And at the end of every month, I go live to show my wash and go for the last wash and go of the month. And that's what we're doing here. And the month of April. And for the month of April, I focused on different curly hairstyles, different roller sets, and it was so much fun. The roller sets were so much fun. So either I did a roller set with a pair of curlers, or I did like a twist out, or a bantu knot out, or a braid out. The braid out, I wasn't a fan of. And honestly, that was just because I left the braid, or I did not leave the braids in long enough, unfortunately. So it didn't set. If I do the braid out again, which I probably won't, but if I happen to do them again, I will probably end up sleeping in the braids this time to make sure that the style sets before I take them down. So the curls that I got from the braid out, they were still cute, but it was as if I did a regular wash and go. So it was really kind of extra effort to do it, from doing the braids and all of that, when I could have just did a wash and go and been okay. I should have brought a towel in here. I'm going to use Mr. Smith's towel. I feel like I have hair on my face. the middle. There it is. So this is our first wash, and it's actually a really good lather. So that tells me that the saturation and removing the old product worked really good. When I first started doing wash and goes, I had to saturate my hair for quite some time. And the time that I have to saturate my hair now has decreased significantly. So that's a sign of hydrated hair, which is great. Trying to see without my glasses on. Hi, Mila. Hopefully I said your name right. Thanks for tuning in. So I'm massaging my scalp all over. And distributing it throughout my strands by squeezing it in. And working the suds down my hair. Hi, Lily. Thanks for tuning in. I think I have soap in my eye. Yay, I can see. So April's curly styles have been fun. I'd love to know, what is your favorite roller set? Do you do roller sets? What's your favorite roller to use? Flexi rods or curl formers, or let's see, what else is there? I've used curl formers and the flexi rods and the spiral rods, the crayon looking rods. But I'm sure there's all kinds of other curlers that I haven't even used and that I'm not even familiar with. So let me know, what's your favorite? What have you used? What do you like? So far, out of the ones that I have used, the last curlers that I used, the spiral rods, those gave me the longest set. Now, it does depend on the stylers that you use with it. You know, that's going to determine how long your style lasts. So I think the roller combined with the stylers that I use, it all contributed to me having a set that lasted a long time. Like, even when I started washing my hair today, as you can see, it was very curly. The style could have still lasted several more days. But for me, on the 2024 journey that I'm on with my hair, I'm wanting to keep it hydrated. So I'm not keeping the styles in for very long. And actually starting next month, in the month of May, when I do the next challenge, the next theme, the styles will be in a little bit longer. I put this hair on my hair catcher. Miss Preppy likes rollers. Okay. I have never used those before. Is that a natural hair because it's so pretty? This is my natural hair. Thank you so much if you're saying my natural hair is pretty. Thank you. Yes, this year I'm focused on keeping my hair hydrated. And once you keep your hair hydrated, it really shows you what it can do. Like if you have hair that's kinky and coily like mine, if it's not hydrated, you may think that it's harder to manage. But once you keep it hydrated, meaning washing it on a regular basis, at least every week or twice a week, then your hair will become more hydrated and it will become easier to manage. Like before I started washing my hair twice a week, it was a lot harder to manage and it was a lot tighter. Now, since I wash it regularly, it's hydrated so it hangs more. Hopefully that makes sense. But everyone's hair is totally different. So I always encourage people to learn their hair, to learn what your hair can do. And the only way that you'll be able to do that is just to try new things with your hair. New things could be like putting water on your hair for 5 minutes before you even start shampooing it. Growing up, I never did that. But that's something new that you can try if you're not already doing it. If you're not just putting water on your hair for like 5 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes before you even shampoo, that's something new that you can try. And I challenge you to do that if you've not done that before during your wash routines. And the shampoo that I'm using is Curl Mix. It's Curl Mix shampoo. And you can order from Curl Mix's website or you can order from Amazon. But one of the reasons I love the shampoo is because it has natural ingredients. Curl Mix shampoo, and all of Curl Mix's products are botanical products. So they use natural ingredients. And the shampoo has a good slip. Like it doesn't make your hair feel hard and rough. It makes it feel very soft. But this shampoo is kind of like a mild clarifying / all-purpose shampoo. So it's good to use if you want to get, make sure that you get things out of your hair that you put on during the last time you styled your hair. So this is getting rid of the mousse that I have on my hair. It's getting rid of the gel that I have on my hair from the last time. It's getting rid of all the oil that I put on my hair when I did my scalp massages. This is getting rid of all of that. And that's why I love this. So this is my first shampoo, and it had a very good lather. But I am going in with the second shampoo. Oops. And on the second shampoo is going to be more hydrating. The second shampoo is going to be this one, which is called Honey Hydration. It's a lot more hydrating and it's even softer than this shampoo. So first I'm going to rinse this out. And then we can start again That's another reason why I like the sections. Since I have sections in my hair, I can lift it up and make sure I get all the underparts. I can lift this and get in there, and then I can lift this and get in there. Which makes having your hair sectioned a lot easier. A lot easier. Oh, this water's cold. Same brand, yes. The first shampoo is Curl Mix from their Masters collection. And the second shampoo is also Curl Mix. It's from their Fresh line, the Fresh collection. But yes, it's the same company. All the products that I'm using today are from Curl Mix. They're all from the same company. Okay, now that's hot. Part it down the middle. I like to change the water pressure when I'm rinsing my hair too. When I put it on this heavy water pressure, it really helps to make sure I get it all. That's, of course, if you're using a handheld shower. If you don't have a handheld shower head, you can use a water faucet attachment. Or if you are just washing your hair in the sink, you can still use an attachment so that it may make it a bit easier for you to reach your hair. Because sometimes the water faucet attachment is so close to the bowl to where your head doesn't fit. So if you had an attachment, that may make it a bit easier. So now we're going in for the second shampoo. Cold water is supposed to be good for your hair. I don't know if it's true or not. I have also heard that cold water is ideal if you're when you're rinsing conditioner out of your hair, that it's supposed to help with the shine. I think that could be possible for some hair types. Maybe even for all hair types, but I don't like cold water. I can't stand cold water. So I won't be trying it. If you try it and it works for you, let me know. But I cannot handle cold water, so I can't say. It's too cold for me. But it's supposed to help with shine when you're rinsing the conditioner out of your hair, because warm water helps to open up the cuticles on your hair, Well, cold water helps to close them and hold in that moisture. So I have heard that as well. So you're right. But I can't stand cold water. Hi Taylor. How are you? Thanks for joining. Awesome. Thanks for joining and subscribing. Thank you all for subscribing if you have. If you haven't, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching the live today. I still feel like I have hair. I should have brought a towel in here. But as you can see, my second shampoo is lathering really good too. So that tells me that we are about to work from a clean slate. I have all of the old product off of my hair. And if you've ever used gel or anything to style your hair, you know that it's best if you work that product into your hair. Shampoo is the same way. Work the shampoo in your hair, and your hair should respond to shampoo. You'll see the texture of your hair with shampoo. And you can see how my hair is waving up because it's kinky, coily, and wavy. And when your hair is hydrated, you should see that texture when you shampoo. But this is a very, very good lather. I'm still making sure that my scalp is massaged as well. That's one of the main reasons that keeps me washing my hair as frequently as I do, is that if I have a style in too long, my scalp starts to itch. And since I have alopecia, there's medicine that I put on my scalp every day or every other day because I haven't been doing it as regularly. And having that medicine sit on my scalp for too long makes my scalp itch. So I have to make sure that I rinse it off. I have a spray that I spray on the thin area of my hair at the top for my alopecia. So that's another reason I have to wash, or that I choose to wash more often. Miss Peppy says she's gotta go and she'll join again. Okay, no problem. If you have to go, and for anyone that has to go, that's fine because the recording will be here. You can come back and you can watch it later, whenever you can. I just wanted to come live on the last wash for every month so that I can chat and say hey, and say thank you for watching, and say thank you for subscribing, and answer any questions that you have about what I'm doing, and for you to share with me what you're doing. So I'm being intentional with my hair for this year, trying to keep it healthy and make it even healthier. And I think the only way to do that is to plan in advance, to be intentional and to plan in advance what you want to do to your hair. So I have every month of this year already planned with what I'm going to do to my hair. So it's kind of exciting. Some may say OCD, but I say exciting. I say exciting. Uh-oh. Eddie. Elise, thanks for tuning in, Elise. Addie, thanks for watching. We are on the second shampoo that I'm about to rinse off. And the second shampoo is this Honey Hydration from Curl Mix. That's what's on my hair right now. So soft. This is the softest shampoo I have ever used. I mean, ever. Ever, ever, ever. It is so soft, and I can just run my fingers through my hair with shampoo. It has so much slip. Okay, but we're gonna rinse this off so that we can go to the conditioner phase. That is really cool. Thank you, my girl. Such an inspiration. I love your work. Well, I thank you for saying that, for sure, and for watching. Getting rid of all of this shampoo because you don't want to have shampoo on your hair when you are adding conditioner. So I want to make sure I get all of this out of my hair. And I can see the back of my hair by using my mirrors, my three-way mirror on each side. It's so cool. And then I'm gonna clip it back up. Bye, Elise. Thanks for coming. Thanks for dropping in. Bye. Have a great day. Or night, depending upon where you are. Where else is everyone tuning in from? Where are you tuning in from? I'm curious to know. This shampoo feels so good. Even rinsing this out feels so good in my hair. So soft. Hi, Charlie. Charlie's in Mississippi. Okay. Awesome. In Mississippi. I'm in Texas. We had some thunderstorms here yesterday. Actually, we had a tornado watch yesterday. We are all fine. I've not heard of any issues, which is good. But I haven't watched the news today. Having my hair in these sections lets me lift up the section and make sure I get all of the shampoo off of my scalp. Turn on the high pressure. And then I can do the sides. What's the weather like in Mississippi? Doing this live allows me to see how long it takes me to do two washes in chat. It took 50 minutes. Now I have to rinse them out. Okay, so let's put this back up. So that we can now condition. Did you say 15 minutes or 50 minutes? I said 50. We started with the saturation. That probably took 10 minutes. And then 2 shampoos after that, maybe 20 minutes per shampoo, I guess, or probably a little bit less. Factored into me talking. Factored into me chatting. So now I'm going in with this conditioner, but I'm also going to mix in this deep conditioner in here as well. For one, I don't have very much of this left. I didn't bring another one in here. But two, I want to add deep conditioner with it. So I am conditioning and making sure to distribute it everywhere. A little actually goes a long way with water. So I'm going to add some of this deep conditioner on here too. With this deep conditioner, I would typically sit under the hooded dryer, but I'm not going to do that today. I'm just going to add it on here. And by the time I add it and go all the way around to the other sections in my hair, it will have set on here for the recommended time. So I make sure that I squeeze it to distribute it through. Then I'm going to add a little water. Before I drop my scissors, before I go in with my detangler. Hi, Simply. Thank you. So I'm going through and I'm going to detangle each section, starting at the ends. I'm working my way up. Depending on the section, I like to hold my hair in different angles. Like I'll hold it this way, or I'll hold it this way, or I'll hold it up. It just depends on the section. And I like to detangle in multiple directions so that I know my hair is really detangled. And the front of my hair is a bit, it doesn't have as much elasticity as the back and the sides of my hair. So my curls are a lot straighter in the front. So they hang a little bit longer. But I like to detangle from all directions and then smooth it through to see if there's any more shed hair before I do a little twist. And I'm just gonna clip this to be out of the way. Starting with this side, doing the same thing. Working my way up. Then I'm gonna flip it over, do the other side. Then I'm gonna stand it up until my arms get tired. And then do it this way. I feel a snag, so I have to go down a little bit. There we go. And then the other side, in the back and the front. I like to comb it on all sides just to make sure there's nothing hidden. And then I pulled my hair through, or my hand through, and I see a string. Actually hard for me to see without my glasses. I think that was a string. And a twist. So now I'm going to take this one and clip them here. And condition the side. But first, I'm going to add more water. For those that are watching now, if you're watching live or even on the replay, I'm curious to know if you're when you detangle, are you team brush or team finger? Because some people just do finger detangling. And I actually do that on Wednesday when I have my midweek wash, typically. And then typically on Saturday, I go in with the brush. But what do you use? Do you use a brush every time you detangle? Or do you just detangle with your hands? I'm curious to know. Melissa is team brush. This is the unbrush. And it's, oh no, I can't see that. I think it's FHI is the company. It's called the unbrush. And my ideal way to detangle, I'll say it like this. When I detangle with my fingers, it's to get through it fast. It's to get through it fast. But I think that when you have some connection here that don't want to connect. So this is a prime example. This Y right here, if I was detangling this with my fingers would just rub over it and it would stay intact. But if I'm detangling with the brush, see, the brush is gonna pull it apart. So to me, for my hair, the brush does better. Does a better job of separating and of pulling out shed hair. Finger detangling has, does good too, but I guess it depends on how tangled your hair is, one, and it depends on the texture of your hair, because some hair is silky, so it's a lot easier for it to separate. This, Janae, my hair's name is Janae, in case you didn't know. She coils on the ends. So she has a pattern that's like this, deep S's, but then at the bottom, it just stays on one plane and it coils together. So with finger detangling, I can't separate those curls the same way I can with a brush. So I say all that to say I do both, and it's the reason why I do one versus the other. Because on Saturdays, when I do the full shampoo, conditioner, styler, brush detangle, that's kind of like, this is my reset for the week. And on Wednesday, when I go in with just the conditioner wash and finger detangle, that's kind of just a refresher for me. My hair is still fully saturated with water, but just adding the conditioner and the finger detangle is really all I need to get me through to the next full detangle. Thank you, Tropics, saying my hair is pretty. Hi, Finley. Hi, Finley and Caitlin. Hi, Finley and Caitlin. And detangling my hair, starting on the tips and working my way up is so much easier than starting up here. I would rip a lot of my hair out if I start up at the top. Yo girl, Kylie. Sorry if I'm saying this wrong. I'm looking without my glasses. Hi, yo girl, Kylie. Hi, Lena. Thank you for all of you joining. I have some new subscribers to my channel, and I'm excited that you've subscribed because that means you like either hair, curly hair, or you like crafts. So we share something in common. Yay. And today it's all about the curly hair. I'll be working on a craft later. Hi, Eve. Is Eva? Sorry, Eva. Hi, Eva. Hi, Eva. Pulling out the shed hair. I have some shed hair. It's hard for me to see. Okay, let's go to the back. I have to add some more water before I detangle back there. Make sure I get all of this conditioner, as much as I can, out of this container that's almost empty. But since I'm combining it with this, I should be okay. I'm using about this much on this section. This Brown Sugar Baby Deep Conditioner is really thick, and it actually goes a long way too. But this section I'm going to separate it into two and just kind of rub it in a lot better. And someone's saying they support Israel and Palestine. I think we all should support all countries, right? Support for people in general. I have curly hair, but I have been straightening it a lot lately, and it's going away. Your hair, your curls are going away? Is that what you're saying? You're losing your curls or losing your hair? Straight styles are curly too, so what's your preference? You can definitely wear both. I mean, I wear both. I wear my hair curly, and I wear it in its natural curls by doing a wash and go. So I'll wash it and put gel on it and let the curls do whatever they want. But I'll also do it in a manipulated curl style, like a roller set, which is what I'm going to do today. I'm going to dry it in a curl that's bigger than my curl pattern. But then sometimes I like to straighten it, and I'll straighten it with a blow dryer. So what's your preference? Oh, your curls are going away. Okay. Yeah, if you have lots of straightening, heat straightening over time, as you I'm sure already know, you can get heat damage. So if you have heat damage in your hair and you want your hair to be curly all over again because you're going to wear a curly style, you may have to cut out the heat damage. If you're wearing your hair straight and not curly, then you actually have a choice if you want to cut it gradually or just leave it straight and just not chop it all off at one time, but cut it more gradually since it's already straight. So how do you wear your hair? Do you wear it curly most of the time? I'm curious to know if you wear it curly most of the time. My hair's... I'll show you how much hair comes out in my brush from my hair shed. But granted, I haven't combed my hair in a week. I haven't combed my hair in a week, so we shed around 100 strands per day. So that's, at least 700 pieces of hair or more that's going to be in my brush. Now this part back here, I'm going to separate it into 3 just to make it easier. I think, yeah, 3 sections. No, I straighten it at like 4:30 in the morning. After the night I wash it. Oh. So you wash your hair, you wash your hair how often? I guess what I'm trying to say. Do you wash your hair every day? Do you wash it every day? this section back here is a lot thicker. The density in my hair is thicker in the back than it is in the front of my hair. I don't have as much density up here. I'm thinning in the middle, so that's why it's a lot easier to detangle and get through. The back is thicker. It's thicker, but it's kind of silkier, so it's just totally different all around. That detangle wasn't so bad at all. Yay. Hi, Amanda. Oh, Randa, I'm sorry. Can't see that. 1 second. Trying to get my hair on my hair catcher. Randa. Hi, Randa. How do I make my hair less poofy? So how do you have a natural hair? Is your hair similar to mine? If your hair is similar to mine and you want it less poofy, and if you're wearing a wash and go, like there's so many questions. If you're wearing your hair natural, and let's say you're wearing a wash and go, and you want to get your hair less poofy or less, no, it's more wavy and curly, not coily. Oh, okay. It may be maybe the styler product that you're using has a humectant in it that's pulling moisture into your hair. Maybe try a different gel that doesn't have a humectant in it. When I say humectant, like glycerin. If you have a product like gel that has glycerin in there as one of the ingredients, that's going to draw moisture from the air into your hair. And that could be a reason that your hair is, your curls are frizzing up or poofing out. So maybe try something that doesn't have that in it, or try something that has a stronger hold so that your curls can hold the style and stay in the style without poofing up. And hopefully that helps. It may be time for a treatment for your hair. It may be time for a protein treatment in your hair. How often do you deep condition? Maybe time for a deep conditioner as well. So first, I would look at the products that you're using to see if there's glycerin in there. And if there's glycerin, it could be that that is pulling moisture out of the air into your hair and making it poofy. And then try a stronger hold to keep your curls intact, because I'm sure they're pretty. I'm sure they're gorgeous. This is our last section to condition and detangle. So, Randa, sorry, I'm saying it wrong. What is the size of your curls? Do they look like curly like a telephone cord? You know, the curly telephone cords? Are they thick like that? Or are they like the ink pen coils that coil like that? Well, you said they're more curly and not coily. So maybe they're more like the telephone cord. Or if you're familiar with like a slinky, that's a big curl. If you think of a slinky stretched out, that's a big curl. Are they big like that? I just picture your hair being very bouncy and curly. So I need some more water so I can brush this section. This final section. The back of my hair is more silky, softer, smoother, much easier to detangle than the front. This back is easy. This is the next easy because it's loose. And this part takes longer. The crown takes longer. I would think the crown wouldn't take as long because there's not as much hair there. But I'm wrong. I'm not even going to twist this back part. I'm just going to clip them and then unclip all the other ones so that I can rinse my hair. So I'm going to show you how much shed hair I have. In my brush here, a lot of the conditioner in the back. So this is how much shed hair I have from not combing in a week. That's actually good for me, for my hair. And this is, you know, based on the length of your hair. Like if your hair, like if my hair was really short and I had this much, it would be a lot. But since my hair is, you know, kind of longer, this is a lot of, you know, lengthy hair curled up. So, I mean, it's still, I would rather have it in my head, but I would rather for it to come out than stay in. So I'm okay with that. I'm actually okay with whatever comes out in the shed because I don't want dead hair sitting in my head, wasting up my products, right? Serves no purpose wasting my products. So now we're going into the styling for this final roller set for the month of April. And I'm just gonna rinse off my bottles. My shower looks like a conditioning crime scene. And here's my my water's getting hot. Okay, so I already have my hair sectioned for my style. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to just unravel these just to make sure I get all of the conditioner out and before going in with the styler. So I'm rinsing out all of the conditioner and then putting my sections into Bantu knots so that it doesn't totally dry out. And I'm using warm water. I'm not using cold water. That's just what I can stand. If you can stand using cool water, then by all means. And by doing my hair like this, I'm really saving myself time. It may seem like a lot of time in prep, but when it comes to adding my styling products and my rollers, it's going to go faster. Thank you. probably gonna have to have a clip on now. And this is 2 sections. And Bantu. And this middle section. Imagine doing all of this standing up. I mean, I guess some people do, and it's possible, but it's not my choice, not my preference. My 3-way mirror that I have in here is starting to fog up. I have to get my squeegee for my mirror so I can see. And shampoo, saturation, shampoo, condition, deep condition, detangle is all done. Yay! Now we're into styling. Hi, Autumn. Thanks for joining. Autumn says you're so cool. You are cool for joining. Thank you. So now the moment of truth. I'm using a new curler, new rollers for this roller set today. I have never used these before, but if you have, let me know. The type of curlers I'm using today are Spoolies. They're also called magic rollers. Let me show you what it looks like. So there's 2 different sizes in here. This is a pack of 40. There are 20 smalls and 20 large. Here are the spoolies. This is the large and this is the small, of course. And this is like a silicone. And what you do is you pop them open. And you wrap your hair around this section and then close your hair on it. So I'm gonna have these things all over my head. Yeah. So there's 20 and I have 6 sections. So I'll probably have 6 right here, 6 right here, 8 right here, 3 right here, 3 right here, 3 right here, 3 right here, and then 8 right here. Did you get all that? Do the math. I had to do the math really quick, which is why I like to have my hair in sections. It makes it easier so I know exactly what's going where. And I'll probably do the small ones in the back just because my hair is shorter and the curls will probably be shorter in the back. So I'll do the small ones in the back and just try to open up a few of them before I even get started, to make it a little bit easier. Yeah, I think I'm done with the water. And I think now it's just on to the spoolies. But I'm gonna open up some of them and set them right here. So this is my final style for April, and I'm really excited about it because I've never used these. Comment magic roller if that's how you know them. comment Spoolie if that's how you know them. Comment question mark if you've never even heard of them. This is my first time using them, so if I were watching, I would comment question mark. But I saw them on a YouTube video and I said, oh my goodness, I need to try those. And here we are trying those. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 7 out. So let's take out some more if I have space. I have my little shelf in front of me. Oh, it's not a shelf, but ledge, a little ledge in my shower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 more. 1, 2. I don't know, I may not even be able to fit. There's 3 of these in the back. We'll see. Anyway, that's enough to get started. So we're starting in the back, and I think I need to put clips in these bantus up here just so that they don't hang down in the way of what I'm doing. And I'm trying to see my parts. It may have gotten wonky. This needs to go. This needs to go up here. Melissa says, what are they called again? So they're called 2 names. The original roller like this is called Spoolie, Spoolie, Spoolie. The new name for these are magic rollers. So depending upon what generation you're in, you may know them by a different name. And see, Melissa, you're like me. I'm like, what is it? You're like me because I never heard of them before I saw this video on YouTube. So I'm going to go in with a little bit of moisturizer on this whole section. And I'm also going to go in with a little bit of gel on this whole section. And then I'm going to go in with mousse. Mousse is really all I think I need. But I'm going to add these other things just for moisture and hold. And I don't want to put too much because I don't want to alter the set, I guess. I don't know. So that was the moisturizer, a little bit of moisturizer. And then, I didn't mean to take all of that out, but this much gel. Just gonna rub it in so emulsify it. It looks like it's gone, but trust me, there's gel there. And then rub that in. With my fingers to help distribute it. This back section is going to be 6 rollers, and you won't be able to really see what I'm doing back here, but when I get to the front, you'll be able to see it a lot better. I can just talk you through it. I'm going to clip this part up and out of the way. So I'm going to have 1 like kind of at the nape of my neck, and then 2 on top of that. The other 2 are going to be on top of that. But my Curl Mix clips really come in handy too to get the rest of my hair kind of out of the way. So this is the first section that I'm using, and I'm going to mousse it up. Honestly, when you're doing a roller set style, I don't think you can have too much mousse I don't think that's possible, but I guess anything's possible. So I'm actually running my fingers through this to smooth it since I've already detangled it basically. And I'm going to gather it together. And since I think I need to do it this way so that this part can collapse and be on the outside. So I'm going to start wrapping my hair around on the bottom and then twirl it up until it gets on my root. And then close it. We did it! Yay! We did it! We did the first one. Yay! Okay, so let's do the next one. One of the things, oh, Miss Pamela, thank you. You're welcome. I'm learning with you because this is my first time using these. But one of the things that I heard about these when I saw them on a YouTube video is that sometimes they may slip. So by the time I get up here, this one may have slipped. So when I finish everything, I'll tighten up what I need to tighten, and then I'm gonna put a net. They send you a hair net. I'm gonna put a hair net over it to kind of keep them together while they're under the hooded dryer. Okay, so now the next two sections, I'm gonna mousse those. Together. I'm gonna mousse them together but separate them. And just kind of work that mousse through. My hair is already detangled, but I'm just taking my thumb back through there and kind of detangling it again. Smoothing it down. And I think one of the reasons why I feel that you can't have too much mousse is because mousse is so light and fluffy and it sits pretty, it dries pretty quickly. So I'm starting towards the end and I'm wrapping it around the roller. And I want to smooth my finger just around there to make sure it's all laying down. And then I'm going to roll it towards my head until I get to the scalp and collapse it down. Oh, it's just the little things that get me excited. Okay, this last one, let's do it again. Smooth this out. And smooth out my ends as much as possible. I'm putting my ends in here first because I want to make sure they're not frizzy and fluffy. So I'm wrapping the bottom around first, then just gonna rub it around with my finger and then roll it up towards my head until I get to my scalp and collapse it down. I'm so excited. Melissa says that's cool. I know, right? I think it's cool too. Okay, now let's go over here to this side. Since we already have the moisturizer and the gel in this whole bottom section, I'm just going to separate the bottom so we can add mousse before we roll it. So I'll tell you now, I will sit under the hooded dryer for probably an hour, at least an hour. Honestly, I'll probably be under there longer than an hour because I'm going to work on a craft project. And then I may even sleep in them. So I'm on the other side, so now I have to make sure that the big side is facing out so that I can collapse on my head. So I'm still going to wrap the bottom around and run my finger around it to make sure that it's smooth, and then roll it up to my head till I get to my scalp and collapse it down. What does that look like? It feels secure. It does feel secure. Don't know what it looks like, but it feels secure. Where's this clip? That one. Okay. More mousse for these two. And I think really no matter the size of the length of your hair, you can still try these. You can try any size because the large ones versus the smaller ones, it's really, the difference is the diameter of the curl, because they're the same, you know, it's not like one's longer and one's shorter. The width of the curls are still the same, it's just the diameter of the circle. So if your hair is long or short, you can use both. It just depends on how big you want your curl to be. So let's try this one. Wrap it around. Smooth it down. And roll it up. I'm going to be excited to go back and watch this video to see what you're seeing. This is the last one. But I do have my three-way mirror in here, so I can see the back of my hair by looking in my mirror on this side. So the mirror is a helper. So wrap it around. I hope you can see what I'm doing because I'm not really sure the angles. Roll it up. And collapse it. I think they're all still on. Yay. Pamela says it looks good and it looks secure. Hi, Felicia. It feels secure. It does. Yay. Okay. Moving right along. Just gonna tie this back up. Actually. Okay. This row has the top. This is the middle. Okay, so I have 6. This should be 6. So this should be 8. So I'm going to take this row down and this middle row, I'm going to put my moisturizer and my gel on that whole section. So for that whole middle section, this is how much moisturizer I'm going to use. And I really don't think I need any more water on my hair because the mousse is basically hydrating enough, and I don't want it to be too wet. That's how much gel. And just kind of rub that in. Squeeze it in. Rub that side in. Squeeze it. I don't know if I may need more than 4. This may be, we'll see. Hi, Ellis. Thanks for tuning in. So this is supposed to be 2, but honestly, I think this is gonna be 3. Yeah, I think that's gonna be 3. Okay, so let's mousse it. Uh-oh, I grabbed the other one. So let's take off a piece of this. Usually when I work in the back of my hair, it's like I have to close my eyes so that I can see what's going on back there. When I close my eyes, I get a visual of what's going on in the back area that I can't see from with a mirror. Okay, so this is still the small one, and it's facing the big cup, or the cup itself is facing away from my face. And then I'm going to start with the bottom and wrap the bottom around, then rub it, then roll it. Yay. I think I got the hang of this. Who wants me to come do their hair? I love it. When I'm doing any style, if it's a roller set or even if it's just doing a wash and go, I like to work symmetrically, meaning whatever I'm doing on the left, I like to do that on the right side as well. Like I'll work left to right until I get all the way to the top of my head. Meaning I'm not going to do all the left side or all of the right side. It's going to be all of the back, all of the middle, and then all of the top. Uh-oh, I think I missed something. I see some hair here. I missed it. Which one is that going to? I think I need to take this one back off and put it in here. How did I miss that? Yeah, put it right there. I'm just gonna add a little bit of mousse. Miss Wanda. Hi. You want me to come do your hair, Miss Wanda? That will give me a reason to come to Cleveland. And then I'll just go to Akron and visit my sisters. How are you, Miss Wanda? Your curls are just growing like weeds. So gorgeous. I think I got all of it in there this time. Did I miss anything? I don't think so. Miss Wanda, your curls are gorgeous. Your hair, I love the way your hair is growing. I love it. Melissa says me, right? I not a registered or licensed stylist, but my sisters don't care when they let me do their hair. I love it. I love to do my own, obviously, and I love to do other people's too. This, I think I got it. Yay. Okay. Now we're off to this side. This feels like it may be 3 as well, so that took 2 away from this top section, which that's okay. Actually, may take some away from this front section. That's okay as well. Wanda says she's doing good. Yay. Awesome. Good to hear that my sisters loved the cream, the butter that your daughter makes. They loved it. I gave it to them for Christmas. And I never did order myself some. I need to order myself some. The butter that your daughter makes smells so good. Okay, so now we're back on this side and making sure that it's smooth. And I'm making sure that the cup is facing out away from my face. And then I'm going to start at the bottom and start wrapping. Just to make sure that I cover up my ends. I'm protecting my ends from frizz and all the things. Yeah, okay. Yeah, once you get the hang of it, these are pretty easy to put in. So one of the things that I have definitely learned or noticed during my April spring style refresh while I'm trying all of these roller set styles is that Janae loves roller sets. Janae loves roller sets, but I have to always make sure that she is set in the style before I take it down. And I think that was my issue when I did the braid out. It was not all the way set, which is why it looked like my regular wash and go. So if you're doing a roller set, make sure that your style is set. And it's not always easy depending on the rollers, but sleep in them if you have to. These things are soft, so I will be saying goodnight in these rollers. Meaning I'm gonna start out under the dryer, but I think I'm gonna sleep in them. Only because There's these holes on here that air can get through, but it's still a lot of hair wrapped on top of each other, right? Starting at the bottom and then rolling to the top. There's a lot of hair on top of each other. So yeah, I'll be sleeping in these. Look at it. So now we're on to these two sections, which is going to be, I think, just 4 up here. And this is how much moisturizer I'm using. Oh, rolling up shed hair. One, this is going to take a long time to dry. I think so too. That's why I didn't add, any more water to my hair after I rinsed it. Because, usually with the wash and go, we'd be drowning it with water. But I didn't add any more water. The only hydration is coming from, or most of it is coming from this mousse. But I plan to sleep in them. But this gel and moisturizer is adding hydration too. That one went on my wall. This is going to be 4 sections. I think, yeah. I think I need to do the bigger one though, just because the cup is bigger. So I'm gonna use uncusp 4 big ones. Put it on my shelf. I will have to use 4 small ones in the front, which I'll probably do on by my ear. Okay. So learning that Janae loves ruler sets, learning that Janae needs to be fully dry, and that's anyone's hair, needs to be fully set in the style before taking the ruler out or down. But once you do, it creates such a nice fluffy look, fluffy and bouncy curl. Starting with the bottom and wrapping it around, smoothing it out, and then rolling it up. I don't know, I hope this section is not too big. I'm so curious to see what this is gonna look like. But the only way to know is to try something different. It's the only way you're gonna figure out what your hair likes or what you can do or what works. So my hair is already detangled, like I said, but I just want to smooth through. To make sure it's laying flat. Ooh. What if I get out tomorrow and they're still wet? Guess I'll be having some scarf days. Some head wrap days. But it'll work. Oops, I had it the wrong way. It's supposed to be this way. Okay, now we're at the front. Starting with this much moisturizer. See if I got any hair. And then going in with, I don't know if I told you, but I am using Ultra Hold Moisturizer and Ultra Hold Gel. And I'm putting in this much gel. Usually, I don't put moisturizer and gel on my styles. So for the whole month of April, when I've been doing my styles, I've been using the Dew. Actually, I've been using the Dew Mousse and the Dew Gel. The Mousse Def and the Big Papa. Whenever I do a roller set, I use the mousse. And whenever I do like the flat twist or braid out, I use the Big Papa gel. So usually when I use a roller set, I only use some type of mousse. But I don't know, for this style, using Curl Mix, I wanted to use the gel as well. So this one, I can probably do 2. I was thinking 3, but I think I can do 2. That gives me extra roller. Yeah, I only need 2. My hair is not that dense right here. I don't have high density right here. So I think having just 2 rollers right here is fine. Miss Wanda says she loves those products. I do too. I love, actually, those are the, no. I have 3 Should I put a big one here or a small one? I'm gonna put a bigger one. I'm gonna put a small one there. I'm gonna put a big one. I'm gonna put a small one because it's the side and my density is not, it's not very, I don't have high density on my edges right there. So I'm gonna have small ones on the side by my ear. This one may be a big one, but the ones by my ear I think will be small. Yeah. So I'm opening them so they will be ready when I'm ready. And I said small, right? Yeah. I said small. So we have, so this is what our curls are looking like going into there. I could stop right here and just have a wash and go, and I would have some really cute curls, but we're not. I already know that I can do that. What I don't know is these curlers, so that's why I wanted to try them. So smoothing the ends, wrapping them first, and then smoothing it and rolling it all the way up. Oh, Miss Adopt Me fan says, or Olivia, I'm glad you put your name in there. Thanks. Thank you, Olivia, for watching. She says, I love your channel. Thank you so much for watching. Nia, hi Nia. Thank you for watching. So now I'm putting the bigger one on top of here and rolling it around first. Hopefully that's smooth. I can't put my glasses on because it's gonna mess up my curlers. So if I miss your comments, it's not on purpose. Working this mousse in here so that I can get it distributed everywhere. This will be 2 sections like the other one, and I'm definitely putting a small one down here because my hair is low density down here. And I can take my beard sideburns and wind them up themselves. Okay. Well, this is going to be a small one, cup facing out. So I can tell you about my, oh, I got more of my sideburn out. My theme for May, for next month, if you didn't know, January was hydration, February, okay, with January's hydration, my challenge was to wash 8 times in the month. Uh-oh. What's going on? My challenge was to wash 8 times in the month of January. We washed 7 times. That's still a win. And then February was all about curl love, and I shared my story. So there were several questions that I answered about my hair journey. And actually, if you want to see what those questions were, you can check in the community tab. And if you want to hear my answers to those questions, you can check in the shorts, YouTube shorts. All of my answers are there. And then for March, it was all about scalp care. And the challenge was to do scalp treatments, scalp massaging intentionally, and to take pictures of my scalp in the same places for the month of March, and just to see how my scalp was doing and what was going on with it. So I didn't take pictures every day, but the pictures that I took, I was able to track and just see what my scalp was doing. And I actually thought that I had some new discoveries on my scalp. Like, for example, I have this mole right here in my head, and I was taking pictures of that part over and over, and I saw that and I thought it just developed. But when I look back at other pictures, I learned that it's always been there. I just part my hair usually in the middle so I don't see it. So that actually helped me or it made me remember what I forgot. So it helps to part your hair in different sections to see what's going on, because if you are always parting your hair in the same places, you may be missing something. So March was a success. It made me remember to keep an eye on this and some other tags that I have in my hair. Oh wait, I'm sorry, February. No, wait. Oh no, March. Yeah, March. um, and so April, that brings us to April, which was Spring Style Refresh. April was the month that I tried. The challenge was to do 8 different curly styles. And I did 4 different roller sets with new rollers and 4 different twist out or braid sets too. So that was cool. So in the month of May, it's going to be about protecting my hair, doing protective styles. So I'm going to either have 2 different protective styles or 3. And the reason I say 2 or 3, because I will either have them in for 10 days each or for 14 days each. I haven't really decided yet, but it's going to be twists, not braids. And it's going to be just with my hair. It's not going to be, I'm not going to add any hair to my hair. It's just going to be a twist out style with my hair. So I'm excited for that too, as well. So is this going to be 2? I guess. And I'll use a small one right here again. So yeah, I am excited about doing twists in the month of May. Not sure exactly what kind of styles I will have with them, but it'll be cool. And the products that I'll use will probably be creams, Curl Mix cream. I'm not sure yet. If you have any suggestions on what type of creams you have used with success, I would love to know in the comments. I love that you do these self-care challenges for yourself. Yes, me too. It's been fun. It's been fun doing these intentional challenges for myself. And not only fun doing it, but it's also fun documenting it, because even with the lives or just with the videos, I'll be able to go back on my channel and just see where I was at a certain point in time. So documenting it is fun too. Sharing it is fun too. I don't know, I think this may need to be separated, but no, I'll keep it consistent. Okay. I have this side right here. Yeah, this is, actually I can feel it oozing out of the curler, so I need to make it into more than one. Now this seems really, really small, but that's okay. It's better than to have it oozing out of the curler. And not getting what it needs. Stopping mid-sentence. Let's see if I need to do the same thing with this. This will probably be two because it's thinner. My hair is thinner right here. Yeah, and I can take out my beard, aka sideburns, and add them. I do that just to see if I have any hair, shed hair. Okay. Oh, that one feels really snug. Not like tight, but snug. I don't think any of them are slipping yet, which is good. I probably shouldn't have said that. I might not need the net. The net was supposed to be for protection, to keep the curlers in place, because sometimes I heard they slip. Being silicone, I heard they are slippery. That your hair, they slip off of your hair. But I'm excited. It looks weird. I'm excited. Okay, so then this one, I already have a part in the middle. This is going to be, I think, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think. But let's go ahead and just moisturize the entire section. And let's gel the entire section. Usually about that much. And distribute it inside. Okay. My part's not straight, but it's not that serious. Okay, I'm gonna loose this side. Start with 4. Okay, let's see, how many rollers are we gonna put over there? I think 4. I guess I should start parting it to see how many I need. I'm unfolding them now. Making sure I have enough for both sides. Oh, I have plenty. I think I'm gonna put all big ones up here. So I do have enough for 4 on both sides. Actually, I have enough for 5 on both sides. I don't know if we need 5, but let's see. Maybe. Okay, so let's see. That is 5. Okay, just smoothing them. Shed here. Over here, good job. This is the home stretch. Yay. But honestly, this part right here has not been bad at all. For me. Oh, like I flicked water everywhere. Loose. I really want to get my hair as smooth as possible while it's going under this curler. It's easier to see in the front. The curler faces outwards, but I'm going to start with putting the end of my hair on first and wrapping it around just to make sure that it gets covered, and make sure that the end stay as flat as possible. And putting them in first kind of protects them against the youngsters, the young part of your hair. This is the old part of your hair, and this is the young part. Here are the baby boomers, and this is the millennials up at the top. Gotta protect those baby boomers first, making sure they're flat, getting through Gen X up to the millennials, and snapping them. All right. Okay, so now can loose this last section before we separate it. Get that loose off everywhere. Uh-oh. Trying to get this hair. Put it on my hair catcher. If you don't have a hair catcher for your shower, you need one. I can share mine with you. Okay, so now we have the mousse on. I'm gonna start parting. I don't know if this may be 5 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at me rolling all fast like I've done this before. Like only about 30 times. This way. Yay. This one. And as I'm rolling, I'm holding my hair too because they are slippery. If you, I was just about to snag, but I can't see what happened. So what I was gonna say before I was interrupted with the snag, when you smooth your hair and get it ready to go in there, here it is. just want to make sure that you get all the snags out. Okay, so this is the last one. No, it's not the last one. Almost the last one for this side. The cup is facing out. And I'm starting at the bottom of my hair, wrapping it around, smoothing it with my finger. And what I was saying was, I'm not holding this because the hair doesn't go anywhere. It's just sliding. See, it's just sliding in place. So you have to hold your hair. My thumb is holding my hair as I'm sliding up. Because if not, your hair is just gonna slide in place. The ruler is just gonna move in place. Since these are silicone, I should have put a teeny one right here because my hair is very low density right here, but it's okay. I'm putting this one and it's going to work just fine. And there you have it. Mr. Smith is gonna crack up when he sees my hair. He's gonna laugh so hard. And I may even record it and play it on a reel later because I know he's gonna laugh. But I don't think any of them are sliding. Maybe this one. Let me do this one over because it feels like it's sliding. Just gonna take it out and tighten it. Yeah, it's sliding because it wasn't near my scalp anymore. But I think the other ones are okay. Yay, we did it! It makes me feel like I have a 50s, 60s swim cap on. Like I'm getting ready to go into somebody's uncharted waters or something. But yay! I'm so excited to see what this looks like tomorrow night because yeah, I will definitely sleep in these. And I will put the net on because I think just overall that's just going to help them to stay in place. This pack of magic rollers came with a net, with a hair net. I'm curious just to see what it looks like, if it's just like a dome or if it's like a headband kind of thing. Oh, it's like a tube. It's a tube. It's a tube. I don't know how this is supposed to go and fit on my head. But I guess they know what they're doing. I will put that one at the top. This part at the bottom because it's more. I did it. Thank you. Thank you for helping me. For watching me. Yeah, they are definitely going to stay in place now. Actually, I need to flip this over. Now they're not going anywhere. I know they're not going anywhere. Uh-oh. Maybe the big band was at the bottom for a reason to hold it. I put it on backwards, y'all. And that's why it's falling up. It's riding up. But if I had that big band on the bottom, that would hurt. I think this is good enough. One says I can't wait to see the final results. Me too. This keeps popping out. I have to pull it down. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yay. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to go sit under the hooded dryer for an hour or so. And yeah, we'll see what it looks like. I will definitely keep you posted. Crafts and Curls, Janet and Janae are out for now. Bye. Thank you all for joining. If you're not subscribed, please do. I'd love to have you on this journey with us.